when you're in prison, you can get charged with new charges. So I didn't know that. When I went to the county jail before I went to prison, I was having a full-on mental breakdown. I was totally scared, and I pushed the emergency button multiple times. Well, what I didn't know is that they had charged me. And apparently there's a whole internal charging system, because when I got to the prison, they sent the paperwork forward. My counselor calls me over to the office and said, "Hey, we need to do an interview to determine if we're going to take away your good time." And I said, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "We got these charges that you had pushed the emergency button, and that's a shot. They wrote you a shot." Well, come to find out, a shot is a new charge while you're in jail. So if you get in a fight, they're going to give you a shot. They'll take you to the SHU, which is an isolation cell, and you could be there anywhere from a month to 6 months to a year. And then they determine how much of your good time to take away. Well, I was totally in a panic about it. There's other ways that you could be charged. So I knew girls that were in federal prison doing time on a charge, and when they got done with their fed time, the state picked them up and charged them for the same charge. So like my real estate fraud, I could have been charged by the state. I was charged by the feds, which would be so bad, but that does happen. So when I learned pretty quick, like, you got to show up where they tell you to show up. If you do anything wrong, you're going to get a shot in prison, and that's going to go against your record. Now, serious charges, like let's say that you're in prison and you stab someone, well, that's a whole new charge, and it should be, right? A prosecutor can pick that up, and you might have a 5-year prison sentence and they add another 5 or 10 years to it. So I didn't realize that when you go to county jail, they can write you a shot for misbehavior, and they can pass it along to the prison, and they can take away your good time. I learned that the hard way.